and support. So together we share experiences, replicate success, and grow stronger. These are the main objectives of the people to people revolution of the global clusters. We are live on YouTube. Let me just go on TikTok now.
Hi, I'm Skylu. What is the best advice?
People to people revolution. People help people. People uplift people. People save people. And people buy people. Bandits are people. But those are people that their mind were not developed. Okay, Cluster and Perez. Okay, I can see you, Cluster and Perez. I hope you are able to hear me, sir. We are live on YouTube, and right now I'm going live to on TikTok. So that in case our people are either on SparkHub or TikTok, or they can also listen to us on YouTube in the nearest future. Okay, I want to say a great day to our global president of the global clusters, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. Happy Sunday wherever you are, sir. I'm sure he's not here right now because he's doing other positive things that will help people at the moment. For him not to be here right now, he is contributing positively to people's life. For him not to be here right now, I believe that. So I greet our global president, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, for all he do to contribute positively to humanity. Thank you so much, sir. We are forever grateful for this great platform, great opportunity of the global clusters that you have shared with us. Yesterday, history was being written, but many people don't know about it yet. But I'm sure everything will be clear to people very, very soon. Very, very soon. Yes. I want to say uh, a wonderful, great moment to our First Lady of the Global Cluster, Chief Mrs. Motunrayo Badmus, no matter where she is at the moment. Thank you for your support. Without your support, we people will not be able to share with your husband the uh, vision of the global cluster and the reality of this platform. So thank you so much, ma, for contributing positively into people's life. That is people to people revolution. And now I want to say a great shout out to the 001 of people to people revolution and the 002 of the revolution and every great clusterians and sparkies. Excellent moment to everyone, no matter where you at, no matter where you're hearing me from. And to those on TikTok or listening to us or passers by on YouTube, if this is the first time you're passing by, We are the Global Cluster, a robust community of technocrats, entrepreneurs, and professionals, where we say instead of NSAS, instead of end bad governance, instead of occupying NAMS or complaining about the government, why don't we cluster together so that we can all contribute positively to this world and where we belong to the community we live in? Okay. Today is not just another Sunday. Believe me, it's not just another Sunday. It's a call to action for men, for women, a call for people to rise, connect, and build a new future together. Okay? The people to people revolution of the global clusters is a movement. It's not a spectator score, it's a real deal. It's a movement where people answer people, people empower people. You know, Knowledge is shared freely, opportunities are created collectively, growth is intentional and continuous. So it is not controlled by systems, it is built by individuals like me and you. Everyone access to opportunities, you know, everybody have access to opportunities. But do you share this access equally among your community? Many people understand information differently. If you understand information very well and you know this could elevate your community or anyone around you, do you share it with them or do you just want them to figure things out on their own? No matter how cruel we say this world is, somebody has to help you. So you too have to help somebody. There is nobody that will come from above that will just say, "Oh, God sent me." That is why we have to consider the place of people to people revolution in this world that we live now. If you know that the community you live in, you don't trust them, there are wicked people there, you are not a tree. So move from there. How about that? Because to create a global community where everyone access to opportunities, digital and financial skills are widespread, collaboration replaces competition, people support people to succeed. And this is the vision of the people to people revolution of the global clusters. And the mission is to equip individuals with relevant digital skills. And that's why the engine room, the Spark Up that we are having this meeting on right now, I'm sharing on YouTube and I'm sharing on TikTok as well for those who have not yet to know about the Spark Ups. But the Spark Up is an engine room, a digital engine room of the global clusters where you can have a virtual meeting. There is no limit to number of participants. There is no limit to the minutes or hours you're going to spend on your meetings. The global cluster is a robust community of technocrats, professionals, and entrepreneurs, and now it has created the Spark Hubs, whereby you know people can equip themselves with relevant digital skills. They are also able to promote financial independence in their life and also build strong networks and communities. While doing that, you also be able to help people adapt to new normal economy. These are all the mission of the people to people revolution of the global clusters. And why is this revolution? Why is this the global clusters people to people revolution? Why? Because the world is changing. The world is changing. Jobs are evolving. Technology is advancing rapidly, like mad, like crazily. You know, Traditional systems are failing many people. If you don't adapt in this new normal, you get left behind. No doubt about that. If you connect, learn, and act, you win. So, the people to people revolution of the global cluster is reminding us to learn how to be able to offer uh, uh, a helping hand to other people, learn how to help other people acquire high income skills. These are part of why we have the community of the global clusters, and now we have a revolution for people to people revolution. And we are saying learning is part of you know getting to survive in this new normal. Learning, don't say you want to get used to the old system that has not helped you. you know we're not saying you have to throw everything in the old ways away in the old system, but you need to learn the new system as well. And if you see people that are lacking or struggling, this is where you are also able to help. That's what we call building a community. So let's learn how to acquire our income skills. This is part of the mission of the people to people revolution. If you're here and you say, "Oh, I struggle with digital skills, I don't know how to become a digital entrepreneur," this can be answered freely on www.thesparkhubs.org. You can download it as an app or visit it on the website, and you're able to take the digital literacy course for free. You are able to take the how to become digital entrepreneur course for free. With this, you will be able to answer that question if you or you'll be able to overcome that problem if you're saying you struggle with digital literacy or how to understand these new technologies. With the help of the Spark Ops, you are able to acquire high income skills. And this is the part of information the people to people revolution has brought to us. Also, you're able to earn from these skills. You turn these skills into income, because by the time you are good in a skill, you are able to offer it to other people and you are able to charge for it. And you're also building network. When you help one person, that person will be able to pass that message to somebody. And with that message being passed to somebody, you don't know who else might need that help, or maybe almost everybody will need that help. And with that way, you're creating a network, and you're being known for your skills. And the next thing is to grow, and that's where the personal and financial development comes in. And this is why we have the certificate revolution that happens on Friday. Okay, so right now, what makes this people to people revolution of the global clusters and the sparkles different is because it is community driven, not system controlled. Everybody have a say. It is not just my call. Like right now, I'm speaking. Anybody else too could add their own voice. You could also ask questions. We are not just saying, "Hey, this is people to people revolution of the global cluster. If you don't do this, you don't get this. If you don't do this, you can't live here. You can't. No, we are saying, let us come together as a community. It is community driven, not system controlled. And we share practical knowledge, not just theory. Focus on results. Like yesterday, the global competency assessment test second phase was done in at least 4 states. You know, people that score above 90% will be able to get 100% scholarship. If you don't write the test, you don't know what you're going to score. And if you don't know what you scored, you don't know how you're going to get scholarship to study abroad. And many people are looking for these opportunities. So on People to People Revolution of the Global Clusters today, I'm sharing it with us again. There are global opportunities for everyone on the global clusters and the spark-ups. Okay? And this is part of the power of the global clusters community, because every opportunity has a very great impact and value towards our future and the future of our human race existence. Believe me. The power of people to people revolution as a community is that if you want to do things alone, you struggle. But when you have people to do it with together, you grow. So, the people to people revolution of the global clusters is letting us know as clusterians and sparkies that you are not alone. You have support, you have access, you have direction. Do you understand? That is why the people to people revolution of the global cluster is not a spectator sport, but a real deal for us, ladies and gentlemen of black skin race. This global clusters and the Spark Hub is proudly African to the world. This is answer back to Facebook and Amazon. On the global clusters, we have a marketplace. It's a social media that you can post, you can monetize, but this is a nation building social media platform. We are not here for calling out people and trolling. The Global Clusters platform is the first nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly African, proudly Nigerian to the world. The Global Clusters and the Spark Hubs can help us develop our mind, it can help us develop our community, and it can help us bring solutions to our problem. So, the people to people revolution of the global clusters is offering opportunities that are available on the global clusters to everyone. The digital product creation, online business opportunities, skills acquisition programs, mentorships and collaboration, and many more. So the question is, are people ready to lift people up? Are people ready to help other people? When they say help people, it's not by giving them money, giving them food, giving them clothes. It could be by sharing a very valuable information in this new ecosystem, in this new normal. Information and data is money. If you are hearing of the global clusters and the sparkles for the first time, Google it, ask ChatGPT about it, look at who can benefit from it. I'm sure you or me or anybody is going to benefit from this. This is why every one of us have a part to play in this kind of community and in this kind of revolution. The revolution that we need is not to carry gun or looting people's businesses. It's about developing our mind, getting our mind work done. Get your mind straight, get your mind work done. Understand humanity, have kindness and genuine love, you know, have access to accurate knowledge and information, be accurately connected, you know, be secured physically, financially, mentally secured, and have a forward-thinking, innovative thinking community. Yeah. So people-to-people revolution is giving us these action steps to take starting today. Commit to learning something new. Connect with at least 3 people. Take one income generating action. Stay consistent. Stop saying I don't have money. Stop saying I don't know how. Start saying I will learn, I will grow, I will succeed. The future belongs to the digital economy, and we are already in the future now. This is why you have to take the global clusters and the Spark Up community very serious. We have the accurate knowledge and information of the industry. The digital economy is open to everyone, but only those who take action, stay consistent, and build connections will benefit. And this is what the people to people revolution of the global clusters is sharing with us. This is more than a meeting, this is a movement. People to people revolution where your growth begins and your future is built. Okay. If you're hearing me for the first time, you can Google the global clusters or the Spark Hubs, and you can download the app on your Google Play Store. So you're able to create your free accounts. Use this to empower people around you, especially our youths, instead of giving them money that they will just use to drink, smoke, and then come back again to ask for another one. Let them sign up on the Spark Ops. It's free. Let them take how to become digital entrepreneur. Let them take digital literacy. They learn these skills, they take action, they practice it consistently, they can start using it to make money from them for themselves. That is how we build a better community. And that is the mission and vision of the people to people revolution of the global clusters. Okay, so um, as we all know, you know, a single one head cannot solve the whole problem. So they always say two head is better than one, three head is always better than one, four head is better than one. So people to people revolution is what we need in the world that we live right now, because we are all people, we are all human before anything else. So if you have good information that can save you and your community, the best way to be a good citizen is to share it. The global clusters is growing every day. The Spark Ops is growing every day. We have to share this information, even out of spite, out of ignorance. Google it, check what we are about, check what we have been doing, and see how you can participate, see how you can benefit, and see how you can change people's life with this movement. As we are sharing videos of something that is funny, let us share information that will change people's life, the information that will build future as well. This is why we have the people to people revolution of the global clusters. And that's why we meet on today's revolution. It's not about meeting in face to face to go loot other people's business, to bring down somebody. No, we are saying instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of complaining and causing chaos, why don't we cluster together to talk about the solution and implement the solution, not just discussing and sharing the problem and making profit from people not being happy. Why don't we create awareness of the systems that is working right now, like the global cluster, the system that is enlightening people, the system that is ready to bring people out of darkness into light, where morals matter, not just people will take out their video now when somebody else is getting hot. That is not people to people revolution. You have to, be your brother's keeper, be your sister's keeper. But nowadays, next thing is for people to bring out their phone, start recording, because when they send it to a blogger, they get paid, when it gets views, stuff like that. We are all human first before we are anything. Let us always remember that, and let us always share that with every person we meet along the line. You see, this is what I love about the Western world. In Nigeria, you catch a thief, you will beat the thief to death. But in America, UK, they catch a thief, he's going to jail, and he's still going to come out again. There might be chances he might not go, to steal again. He might, get his mind, work done during the prison and become a changed person. But in Africa or Nigeria, somebody still, you beat the person, you do jungle justice, all these things are not people to people revolution. You know, we all have to feel like there is a blood that runs through our system. Everybody has blood running through their system, not engine oil. Not that some people have diesel, not that some people have kerosene. We all have blood running through our system. So people uplift people. People help people get better. People, you know, uh, motivate people. People mentor people to be better person. So always see to that you act in a people to people revolution. Even when people do you wrong, if you act in the people to people revolution way, you see that you will get justice quickly than taking laws into your hands and using the old system. So let us all know that there's something called people to people revolution. To those on TikTok that are hearing for the first time, to those that will be hearing for the first time too on YouTube, people to people revolution of the global clusters is a movement where people empower people, knowledge is shared freely, opportunities are created collectively, and growth is intentional and continuous. It is not controlled by systems, it is built by individuals like me and you. Okay. Oh, I can see our global president of the global clusters in person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus. I've greeted you earlier, sir, in your absence, but thank you for joining us. You're welcome in. Okay, we still have 20 minutes left on today's People to People Revolution of the Global Clusters. It's a good thing to have our global president here and to have his contribution. I don't know if you're in a meeting or if you're free to add your voice on today's People to People Revolution of the Global Clusters, sir. Okay, in case the global president is still currently busy. Once again, it is people to people revolution of the global clusters. A bit busy now, no problem. People to people revolution of the global cluster, as I've mentioned, is a movement driven by ordinary citizens, not politicians or military leaders. This is where change happens through collective action, unity, and mass participation. So if you're a person, you're a person too. You're not an animal or alien. Send your request. Come join the conversation. It is people to people revolution of the global clusters. Okay. Instead of power coming from the top, it rises from the grassroots. So people to people revolution, it's not a spectator's call. It's a movement for every one of us. And as I've said earlier, it's not just another Sunday, it's a people to people revolution Sunday. It's a call to action Sunday. Look at what is going on around us everywhere. We need to come together as people to people. We need to be able to help each other. People uplift people, people uh, empower people. Right now, the new normal is about information, and the information we have on the global clusters is why we are calling on everybody that don't miss your opportunity to grow with us. The global clusters can be downloaded on the App Store, or you can visit the website www.theglobal clusters.org. The Spark Ups. The Ask DJ Mom on the Run. I see you, ma. Yes, let me just answer that in the comment section. The Spark Ups. Sorry, I'm just seeing that comment now. It's the Spark Hubs. I'll spell that here now. That's THESPARKHUBS .org. It's on Apple Play Store, and you can also use the website directly. We are live on it right now. When you click on the hubs, you will see People to People Revolution. That's the hub, the revolution meeting we have on Sunday at 5 p.m. West African time. Thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for passing by. I hope you're having an amazing Sunday wherever you are. And I'm wishing every one of us a great, fabulous week ahead. It is People to People Revolution of the Global Clusters, a movement where people empower people, knowledge is shared freely, opportunities are created collectively, growth is intentional and continuous. It is not controlled by systems, it is built by individuals like you. And our vision is to create a global community where everyone has access to opportunities, digital and financial skills, and collaboration. The people to people revolution of the global clusters is not just for Master Genie, it's not just for the global president of the global clusters, it's a call for everyone. Cluster and Fares, I don't know if you're able to add your own voice now or if you're still busy. I don't know if you heard me earlier. Why is this revolution or why does this revolution matter? People to people revolution of the global clusters and the Spark Hub uh, matters because the world is changing, jobs are evolving, technology is advancing like super fast, like supersonic fast. Traditional systems are failing many people, and if you don't adapt, you get left behind. If you connect, learn, and act, then you win. So, as a Clusterian and as a Sparky, you have to be a winner. We are all a winner. It's a win-win game for Clusterians and Sparkies. We don't want a situation whereby people are complaining, I don't know how, I don't have money. Okay? The people to people revolution is where we want people to change their mindset, have a mindset shift. Instead of saying I don't have money, instead of saying I don't know how, you know, get on the Spark Hub and say I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to succeed. Or you can write it in your own house. I will learn, I will grow, I will succeed. Change your mindset and your life will change. These are the things I've learned from smart people. Believe me. If we want a developed community, a developed nation, we must have a developed mind. So that is why this revolution matters, because the world is changing and we need to change with it. We need to be able to learn so that we can acquire income skills so that we don't get left behind. We need to be able to earn like more than we used to by turning skills into income. The way the technology is improving, let us learn those skills, and by learning it, you're able to charge money for it when you help other people or when you solve real type problem. Also create networking with people. You build valuable relationships with people. That's how you are able to collaborate. And also growing, personally and financially, without, people, without accurate connection, development might slow or might even not really happen. So please I'm begging everyone, if you're learning for the first time, let us go on people to people revolution. It's not for me, it's not for the global clusters and the spark hubs only, it's for every one of us. We are all human and we need to uplift each other. Yes. And the reason why this people to people revolution of the global clusters and the spark hub is different is because we are not here to promote violence, promote ammunitions talks, or election malpractices, or any kind of negative morals. Why this is different is because it is community driven, not system controlled. We are here to cluster together to prosper together. You know, the premium service is the global clusters, and the free one is the sparkups.org. Okay, the power of community means that you're not going to struggle in any aspects, whether personal or financial. In fact, mentally, when you have good people around you, it helps you to overcome any mental stress. I know there might be other very complicated ones, but when you have the right community, the right set of people around you that give you right information, you know, right, and speak to you from right angle, not condemning you or condemn what you do, you know, so the power of community means that together we all grow. It means that you are not alone. So in people to people revolution of the global clusters, you're not alone. You have support, you have access, and you have direction. Okay, there is opportunities available through the global clusters and the spark us. I've mentioned this earlier. There are digital product creation. Maybe you have a lot of ideas in your head and you already struggle on how to get it in front of people. With the help of technology these days, like artificial intelligence, just have a chat with the artificial intelligence. There's something they call prompting. If you're into tech already, if you're not into tech and you cannot prompt the AI, but just have a chat with it, discuss with it. Oh, this is what I know. I would like to share this idea with people. I want to turn it to maybe an audio book, or I want to turn it to an ebook. And artificial intelligence will, give you structures on how and step by step guide. And these are the things you will learn through the global clusters and the spark up. So that's what they call the digital product creation. You can go out there, buy a lot of courses that will still leave you with the not knowing, the confusion states. But with global clusters and the spark up, you are able to take one skill, learn it, and grow with it. So with digital production creation, there's opportunity on the global clusters and the spark hubs for online business opportunities. Right now, the global competency assessment test, the next exam is going to happen on the last Saturday of June. Yesterday was the second phase, which happened in more than 2 or 3 states in Nigeria. So if you are a very good Closerian and Sparky that want to take charge on this information, this is online business opportunity for you, because all you need to do is to go online, talk with people about the global competency assessment that gives them access to 100% scholarship and study abroad when they pass 90% and above. There's many people looking for this information. You can share this information online, and when people buy through you, maybe you make up a flyer for it, they call you, and you generate sales and lead. When people patronize goodmalls.org and get the exam booked, if they come through you as a Closerian or a Sparky, you make your own commission. That's what they call affiliate marketing. So these are, opportunities through the global clusters and the SparkUps. Also, skill acquisition programs. If you go on the SparkUps app or the website, you are able to take free courses like digital literacy, how to become digital entrepreneur, how to become a creative and innovative thinker. There's all these free courses there that we add to your knowledge and we add to your skill acquisitions. So through the global clusters and the Spark Hubs, you get skill acquisition programs. And also you get the mentorship and collaboration with giants from different industry. As I've mentioned from the start, the global clusters and the Spark Up is a robust community of technocrats, professionals, and entrepreneurs. Thanks for joining. I can see you, ma. Chokomone. Excellent day to you. So thank you very much, everyone who has listened to me today on People to People Revolution. Cluster Fares, have you got a minute to add your voice, or are you still busy? People to People Revolution of the Global Cluster is saying, let us empower each other with accurate knowledge and information. So, right now, don't miss the opportunity to get 100% scholarship to study abroad with the Global Competency Assessment Test. As you can see behind me here on TikTok, the Global Competency Assessment Test helps you prove your competence and open global opportunities. So don't miss your chance. The next phase of the GCA is on the last month of June. Okay, this will be happening in various states in Nigeria. Visit www.goodmos.org/GCA to register for yourself or for somebody in your family. This GCA is open to any age, any skill. It could be graduate or non-graduate. It could be just with your talent, you know, assess your competency in your area of skills and talents. Okay, this is the best way to give yourself uh, global readiness. Yes. So, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to grow? Are you ready to take action? This revolution works only if you take action and also participate. Yes. Okay. So, you must commit to learning something new, connect with at least three people, take one income generating action, and stay consistent. Let me just go back on this backups. Okay, Christian Fares, thank you for all you do to contribute positively to people's life with your talent, with your skills. Thank you. So we shall be drawing the curtain here on people to people revolution of the global world. I think Christian
Okay.
is still busy and our global president. Yeah,
Mm.
go ahead.
All right.
Well, Christian Fares, I can see you on mute.
Yes. Let me allow boss. Let me allow him to talk to
Okay.
us. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Master Genie. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, I was. Thank God, it's a new week. It is people to people revolution, and it's another new week for us to be consistent or to make up our minds to do the needful.
Yes.
Yes, it's like a transaction from one person to another.
Excellent day, excellent moment.
Then it
Was
flows,
speaking
you
for
know,
Honeybee, thanks for
flows from one to two, maybe two to three, three to four or five, something exponential, you understand? Like something that there's this massive increase. So we have to keep doing good. We have to keep reaching out to people. Yes, like I keep saying, we shouldn't be just. I mean, we shouldn't just be talkers, but we should be doers. Yes, it's important. We talk and we do. We talk and we do. And it's a new week for every one of us to, give our best to humanity I know we have a meeting for humanity, like specifically for humanity revolution, but this is also about humans. It's about people. So finally, I'd like to say that be the change you seek. There's this Mahatma Gandhi's quote that I love so much, that you should be, that change you seek. Stop looking for it elsewhere. You're looking at others. Look at that man. Why is he not doing this? This is how he's supposed to do it. He doesn't even know how to do it at all. Look at the way he positioned. Look at the way he structured his, look at the way he structured this thing. He should have done it like this. You're just busy, spectators are very, very good. Spectators are very, very good analysts, yes. People will go, they watch ball. Now then they conduct. The guy no even sabi play. See the way he play, just play. The way he's supposed to play and go left, he go play and go right. It's very easy to, So, but somebody who is doing the driving, or who is driving, who is doing the, who is involved in I mean, who is in right in the act, like who is involved, who is active, doing one of two. Yes, I think we should applaud people that are busy doing the needful, building our nation. For some people, they insult them, they say all manner of bad stuff against them. They say, they try to destroy them or tarnish their image and say all manner, scandals and stuff like that. But we have to keep moving. And we have people like that have not stopped, they have not stopped doing good because somebody said, or because they were criticized and stuff like that. So it is people to people revolution once again. I want to say that let's all be involved. Tomorrow is another day. 9 a.m. is Mind Surgery Revolution. Let's all gather. Let's manga. All right. Let's make Africa and Nigeria great again by joining, by participating, by add your voice. Yes, add your voice. Come, learn, add your voice, and let's grow together. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop right here. Let me hand over the baton to the global president. You're already unmuted before. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Closer Fares. Over to you, sir, our global president.
All right. Thank you very much for that contribution. It's people-to-people revolution of the global clusters. Instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of occupying us, instead of creating things that are not, adding value to us, we are saying, let us engage in people-to-people revolution. Basically, I see that a lot of Africans, Nigerians are not ready. They are not ready. It's quite appalling that they are not ready, because it's quite appalling, because the things that we expect, the things that we do, what we are supposed to engage in, we allow all the things, the issues to overwhelm us, and this issue, because they overwhelm us, it has a lot of impacts in us, and we can see it glaring. We discussed about the problem more. We look at what we are all facing more, instead of us, focusing on, the important things, So we focus more on the problem, and all this problem I just want to in today's people to people revolution, I want to say something that everyone listening and everyone that will be listening to it later on will learn something spectacular from it. Be careful of where you're generating energy from. Be careful of where the what's your like where your energy is being generated to. Like when you generate your energy, be careful of what your energy is fueling. Be careful of what your energy is fueling. And this is as regards to people revolution. Is your energy fueling to uplift people or to add value to people's life? Or is your energy trying to, um, add value to the negativity? Presently, most especially in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, currently, large energy generated is about they were romancing the problem that we're all faced with. They are romancing it. Romancing the problem will not give us what we need. If we all romance the problem, we cannot get the right value romancing the problem. We cannot, move from where we are to where we ought to be romancing the problem. The problem is there. The problem is staring at us at face. And the gimmick is that the problem came as a distraction to in those every this happened to every individual. Every problem of life you face comes to steal from your energy. It wants you to vibrate towards it itself, so that if you vibrate towards that energy, at the end of the day, it will be that that is what you're going to amplify. If we keep on going the way we're going in the Federal Republic of Nigeria and in Africa, thank God for Ibrahim Traore that is generating a very good energy from Burkina Faso. It's generating the kind of energy Traore is generating, or Burkina Faso as a nation is currently generating, is giving the continent of Africa hope. Thank God for Rwanda. After the genocide, they started generating nice energy. See, check your nuclear family. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? In people to people revolution, everyone must be endeavor to generate the right energy. I need Fares to do a write up on that. What is your energy fueling? Ask yourself a sincere question. What are you fueling? What are you using your energy to actually fuel? You understand? In people to people revolution, we must understand that we all need to generate the right energy. It's of essence that everybody listening should generate a good energy. The energy you generate goes a long way. The kind of energy, what you're fueling, really matters. You understand? What are you currently fueling? What is your energy fueling? What are you fueling? You understand? So it's of essence that everybody starts generating the energy to fuel something positive. We in the global clusters, we are saying, let us generate the right energy to give all of us great, to give us what we actually need. That is what we're saying. We're all saying, let us all generate the right energy so that this energy can actually give us, what we really wanted. When you see everything is there. Everything just stay there with no problem. You don't have any problem, everything don't have any problem. The kind of energy you generate to support something determines what that thing give back to you. Nigeria needs the right energy. Everybody, the similarities between the whole world is that we all have land, we have human resources. What kind of energy? Most of the time, we use our energy to do apropos. We generate energy to sponsor apropos. And we want something to change. Nothing will change in as much as where our energy is being thrown into. People to people revolution as a human being starts from individual. As an individual, your energy, where is it? Where are you channeling the positivity of your energy to? What is radiating from you? Number one, what kind of energy is coming out from you? Number two, what are you channeling into? Do you have the right energy? Are you generating the right energy? I was analyzing something to someone. I said, the person was saying, oh, look at this, look at this. I said, GCA is there. And guess what? The kind of energy you give to GCA, a lot of people will see GCA like this. And right in their heart, some people are already happy with what GCA is giving to them, while some are still memorandum. And the truth of the matter is that everybody has 24 hours. What do you do with your own 24 hours? What I do with mine is different from what you do with yours. The kind of energy you put, you generate, to do yours. People tend to follow the trend. When something is happening in the society, everybody wants to talk about X-Men, everybody wants to talk about bandits, everyone wants to talk about what is going to happen. So that is where your energy is fueling. What do you use your energy for? Today, every day in the global clusters, we use our energy to fuel, to talk about, nation building. We talk about nation building. This is people to people revolution. For us to achieve this, positivity needs to be generated from every individual and to the other person. I know everyone that will listen to this later on, and everyone that's currently listening to this right now, they will know that, yes, if I want to change my life, I need to start radiating the right energy. I need to start focusing on the right energy. When I meet people meet people. If people meet you and they are not lifted, people should meet you, and after having one or two words with you, they should be lifted. They should be happy. Human leader of the global clusters, home of after, how are you doing? You understand? So people should be lifted. You understand? People should be lifted. People should be happy when they meet with you. People should be longing to meet with you again. And that is what should happen. People to people revolution is not a spectator call. You're welcome. It's not a call to play. It's a call that everyone, you can see, when I saw Home of Laughter, I was happy. I was conscious of her because of the memory she has left with me. She's my darling sister. Do you understand? And it's like that. What kind of energy are you generating? Anytime we're on our life, we're always, excited. It's always radiating something. And that is what we're talking about. What kind of energy are you giving out to people? People to people revolution is not a spectator call. It's not a joke. It's not something that everyone should joke with. It's not something that we should play with. It's the real deal. It's the real deal. It's something that we should take very, very serious. If we really want to fix our environment, every community is constituted by families. Every family member needs to start generating the right, energy. We need to start putting the right energy in place. Anything you want to, if you want anything to change in your life, you need to give it the right energy. We are picking June by tomorrow. The year is dividing into two. June is half of the year. Something big can still happen to you between now and December. And everything, those good things that we're saying could happen to you, it depends on what you do and what you did not do. What are you using your energy to fuel, or what you did not fuel? All of these things will determine what will actually happen to you. It's really, really very important. Thanks for the gift. It's really, really very, very important. People to people revolution is not expected to occur. It's the real deal. It's something that everyone should take very serious. Instead of enter, instead of occupying us, instead of all those disabilities, let us start generating our energy positively in our community, in our homes, to add value. Let's even, number one, let's not generate a negative energy. Let's generate a positive energy first. Because there's what they call bad energy, there's what they call negative energy, and there's what they call positive energy. So let's have the right energy in place. If you will have the right energy in place, you can actually move from where you are to where you ought to be. The kind of energy you generate really, really matters. In a nation like Nigeria, if large number of us keep generating the wrong energy, or we're generating the right energy into the wrong thing, it means we're going to be fueling that wrong thing, and the wrong thing will keep amplifying. And when people Google your nation, they say, tell me more about Nigeria. They say, oh, something is happening. This one is happening. This one is happening. Who is giving, the right words about the nation? What are we creating to amend the image of our father's land? Our father's land will not be built by foreigners. It will be built by us. We are the one that will build this nation. We are the one that will take this nation from where it is to where it ought to be. We are the one that will, the nation itself is waiting for us to act positively. It's waiting for us to manage it well. Every human being in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you are a stakeholder. In as much you came from one tribe or the other, you are actually a stakeholder. And as a stakeholder, you need to take the right step right now to actually take this nation from where it is to where it ought to be. What kind of energy are you generating? This is people to people revolution of the global clusters. Instead of NSAS, instead of bad governance, let's generate the right energy. This is my take today. And I want to appreciate everyone. Home of Laughter, you're welcome. It's been a while, it's been a moment. The 002 Certificate Revolution of the Global Clusters, Dr. Olukayode Oyedotun. Thanks for anchoring today's show. I saw Dr. Rex earlier on the Spark Up, you know. So it's of essence that we all put the right, I can see Coco Money, you're welcome, So I can one thing I want to say to everyone is that the right energy is very, 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 very important in in creating the kind of society, the kind of life we want to live in. Guess what? Anyone that their life has changed positively, they actually, you know, vibrate the right energy into that life. The right energy is very, very, very important in taking you from where you are to where you ought to be. So ask yourself today, yes, you're welcome. Okay. Okay, no problem. So ask yourself today, what kind of energy are you generating? What kind of energy are you putting on? What kind of energy are you generating? What kind of vibes could people feel about you? When people think about you, what do they think? How do they feel? What is your memory? When you come to the memory of people, how do they feel? You understand? Do they want to see you around? When you're not around, do people really miss you? Do they miss your presence? You understand? Are you a value adder? When people want to do something and they'll say, "Oh, if you call that person," there's an energy you radiate in the room that whenever people want to do something, they'll say, "Please invite him." There is a way. I just attended a party in Ogun State, when I was in Nigeria. And guess what? Those people, by the time they heard about what I have done, they said, "Oh, someone wants to do birthday. Let's organize." The person said, "Oh, something is happening in Iran. We don't know whether it will affect Turkey." I said, "Nothing is affecting Turkey, but however," he said, "Don't worry, we are coming for your birthday in Turkey from the United States." 6 of them booked their flight. So what am I trying to say to you? What I'm trying to say to you is something you put on that you attract the right people into your life. There is a sort of energy you generate that will make people to actually connect with you. You understand? The energy you generate and what you're using that energy to fuel. If you have the right energy and you're fueling something negative, then that negativity will amplify with your right energy. If you have the right energy and you're fueling something positive, then that positivity will rise. What we all need to do is that the reason why our nation is underdeveloped is because the right energy is fueling the wrong cause, or negative energy fueling negative cause, and it makes negativity amplify. Come on, think about it. If you don't pay attention to negativity, negativity does not amplify. Whenever a situation happens, it is the way you take that situation that situation will be to you. Whenever anything happens, it is how you relate to it that determines the outcome of what that thing becomes to you, regardless of that situation, regardless of what is happening. You need to have the right positivity, energy, and you must make sure that you are using it to fuel the right thing. Don't fuel the wrong thing. Now, in our life, everyone has the good side of his life and the bad side of his life. There is some part of our life that when we think about, say, "Oh, this thing," don't fuel the negativity of your life. Fuel the right stuff of your life. And you will see that the people-to-people revolution will not go to waste. And you will be a beneficiary of people, adding more value to your life. Thank you very much, Mr. Genie. This is my take today. Over to you. I can't hear you. Maybe you need to increase your volume. I can hear you. Oh, Eshwani Church. Never to close. Home of laughter. We need to talk. Shagba. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ June, ọwọ́ yín dà, ẹ jẹ́ ká rọ́wọ́ yín o. But it's interconnected, actually. It's actually interconnected, yeah. Mm. Ó pọ̀, ẹ má yẹpẹrẹ home of laughter lọ́rọ̀ mi àbí báwo náà ṣe máa ń kọ́. Home of laughter ní sẹ́. Home of laughter ní jọ. Tẹ́ bá ti fi bò mí, á jẹ́ pé mo ti secure. Ṣé ti rí ènìyàn bo ni lára àjà aṣọ lọ. Yeah. All right. All right. I believe we've learned one or two, and I want to believe that everyone here has picked one or two from everything that has been said today. It's quite great. It's a beautiful one. It's an amazing one. I want to say this to everyone listening to me. The GCA is here, and the advantage is huge. Please let us not choke. GCA, the Global Competency Assessment Test. Yesterday, history was made. 4 states in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And we're not joking. We're taking it to minimum of 10 states in June. Tomorrow we're picking June. And that is why I want to see my darling sister Olori, and Home of Laughter. I want to see her. I want to talk. Thank God her birthday is June 12th. She's going to be opening a new chapter of her life. And this time around, she will not be far from me again. I'll not allow her to be far from me again. She's always been far. And that assignment, Master Genie, you must make sure Home of Laughter is not far from us. Yes, you are not going anywhere. He's not going to be far from us. Yes. the, 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 yes, yes. So because this work now, we have a work we have to do together, and that is why she must not be far from us again. And having said that, it's a good one. It's a beautiful one. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate everyone that has made this show a reality. I thank I cannot thank you enough. Master Genie, my brother, my friend, my partner, my PA, it's been doing a wonderful, wonderful work in the global clusters. I want to thank everyone that has made this vision alive. 6th of July, exactly 6th of July will be 2 years. And we're planning it. It's a beautiful one. And I want to appreciate everyone. Thank you very much. So in wrapping up, I will ask a question. Who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or aspiring professionals, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect. We are not just a social media platform with a marketplace with the best monetization on that. We are the fourth nation building social media platform on earth. And our mantra is MAGA, Make Africa Great Again. And to join us is free. We expect everyone to join this movement. And, we expect us to connect. Today is people to people revolution. Tomorrow, we're going to be having the mind surgery by 9 o'clock. West African time. Don't miss it. East African time, Turkey time is 11 a.m. Don't miss it for anything. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone for coming by. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.
Apologize. I'm continue. Oh, everyone.
You say what? Mr. Ginny?